Johnny Rotten sitting next to an old lady. Would you like to taste my pie? All that goes on, which I love.
Hi, I'm Guillermo, Senior Video Producer for Chow. Today, I'm visiting a Greenwich Village institution, 30-year-old haven for all things English, Tea and Sympathy. And I'm meeting the owner and founder, Nicky Perry, and she's gonna teach me how to make her dad's cottage pie recipe.
Okay, I was out to dinner with Kate Pearson from the B-52s. And she said, I really want to go and have tea. I said, the tea in this country is awful. She said, oh, there's nowhere to have tea. There's nowhere to have anything English. And the light bulb just went off. And that was in probably 1983. So many people said to me, oh no, that's not gonna work. Really? Watch me, people.
So excited to learn your shepherd's pie recipe, or rather cottage pie. Tell me about it.
Okay, so when I was a kid, my dad made this. We had no idea that there was a difference between lamb and beef. We just called it shepherd's pie. That's quite English. It's really cottage pie that we're making today with beef. Lamb is the real shepherd's pie. Makes sense, lamb shepherds.
Right.
Ready?
Yep, let's do it.
All right, we need a little olive oil, just a little. All right, we're gonna throw in our onions, which I chopped up earlier. Love saying that. You need to get them so that they're translucent, just soft. You know, generally speaking, I've learned that once you start to smell food, it's done. See that how that's just gone slightly, it's shiny, and it's just started to go brown. Don't really want your onions too brown. And now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put in the meat. When you're doing this, you do need to chop it up a little bit and make sure I keep chopping until there are no lumps, because it does tend to cook quite quickly on the bottom, the meat, when you're browning it.
Yep. You
don't want it crunchy, so you need to keep it moving. And this is not the fun part, unless you love chopping up meat. Are you a cook?
I do cook. I mean, not professionally, but I cook a lot at home.
Okay, go on, you have a little chop. Don't be messy like me, because I'm a bit slapdash, and all my food ends up halfway up the wall.
I may be even more messy.
Don't burn my pie. So you've got to get all the pink bits out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so look, this is almost all brown now. You can see all that, look at all that lovely juice in the bottom there.
Mm. Yeah, that's your flavor.
That already does smell really nice. Yeah, that's your flavour, absolutely. Now, it's the fun part. For this size, I'm going to just put a couple of bay leaves, which need to be taken out afterwards. Mm-hmm. This is herb de Provence. You can do mixed herbs. You can do your own favourite herbs. You could just do oregano or whatever you want, or you can leave them out if you don't like them. We don't want too many.
Right.
Because it'll be really overpowering, all right? So what I like to do is I break it up with my fingers, because you get the flavour a bit more.
Right.
And just basically cover it lightly, all right? I'm going to turn this down now, because we're going to start simmering. Tomato puree. Mm-hmm. Let's start off with a little and we'll see how it goes. You could put crushed tomatoes, you could put canned tomatoes. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this beef stock in with a little water. You might need to go back while it's simmering for more water, because it'll absorb.
Right, so you make sure that you're not drying it completely.
Yeah, you can't just walk away from this. I mean, it takes about 45 minutes to cook all the meat down and everything. All right, and I don't put too much salt either until it's finished, and then taste it before it's finished, right? And then we're just gonna get this all, I might put a little bit more tomato. If it starts to dry off, don't put tons more water in.
But just keep adjusting a little bit.
Just a tiny little bit. And that's it.
Nice.
And then you just leave that simmering. Taste it. When you like it, when you think it's ready, it's ready. What you're gonna do while this is cooking is, you're gonna cook your potatoes and get them mashed. When they're soft enough to mash, you mash them. Plenty of butter, salt, pepper. You can put a little milk in the mashed potatoes. right? But don't put too much because it goes very, very sloppy. And if you put really sloppy mashed potatoes on top of that, it's just going to sink.
Okay, now it's assembly time.
All right, now, this is going to be what, 4 people, say? So I'm just going to put enough. Oh, there's the bay leaf. Let's get rid of it. What do you want to do, peas or carrots first?
Let's go with carrots.
Carrots. Make sure they're quite even so you get a bite in every one. Don't put other vegetables in. I mean, I don't think anything else would go in this. This is very, 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 very traditional.
Yeah.
Or you can serve all the vegetables on the side, in which case you can serve whatever you wanted.
Right.
Now, this is mashed potato that we made earlier. See, that's nice and fluffy. You know, I like to have about the same amount of mashed potato as there is in the meats.
filling?
I think it was my dad also that taught me how to do this. I'm not sure that shepherd's pie really has cheese on the top, but I don't care, it's mine. Vermont cheddar is excellent. But please don't use fake cheese. In the oven, half an hour, maybe 40 minutes.
What temperature do you throw this in the oven?
Well, in your regular oven, I'd say about 375.
Okay.
And that's it. That's as simple as that.
Tell me about this. I read online that David Bowie, rest in peace, celebrated one of his birthday parties here.
It was his 50th birthday, and they rented the restaurant for the whole day just for him to sit and have interviews. He chain smoked and drank espresso all day. That was the only rider. And then we sat down with him and ate Welsh rarebit. He was amazing.
And we're done.
Looks
Whoa.
it. See, look at all that. The juice.
Look at that beauty.
See, mine's a bit spicy when I do mine.
I don't care if the cheese is not part of the traditional recipe. I'm gonna make all my shepherd's pie with cheese on top now.
Yeah.
This is
Just
fantastic.
gives it the extra. It is delicious, isn't it? It's very, very simple. Simple, easy, delicious,
But that's
good
what the
for
best
you.
comfort food is, right? Nikki, I'm so happy you taught me your recipe for shepherd's pie. Super excited.
pleasure.
Thank you.
Oh, God, I've just given you my secret. Take it all back.